Yo, check it. I like to go swimming. I like to fuck women. And on me. Right, guys, Barrett Dahl, dropping a quick flow. Guys, I just wanted to touch on this topic here of coaching and what the coach's role is with runners. And because I think that some people who have not coached for very long do not really understand that coaching is not a dictatorship. Coaches do not select the runners, coaches do not select the events that their runners do, okay? It's actually vice versa, okay? Other sports are not like that. Okay, so in other sports, this is not basketball or football, okay? In football, a coach selects the position for the player, right? The coaches, they sit down in their little office and they say, oh, this guy here, he's a 300-pound fat ass. I'm gonna put him at center. Or he's a 350-pound fat ass, I'm going to put him at nose guard. Or, in basketball, the coach says, oh, this guy's, he's 7'1", I'm going to put him as, power forward. This other guy's short, I'm going to put him at point guard. Those are what the other sports do. Track and field is not like that. In track and field, guys, the event that a runner does is selected by the runner, not by the coach. Coaching is not a dictatorship, guys. Okay? It's not a dictatorship where I sit around and I go, my team needs more team points. More team points are going to make me look better as a coach if we come out with more team points. So Ladarius and Levante, you're going to be on the 4x8. You're going to be on the 4x1, and Tommy Porterfield, you're going to be in the 5,000, and that's not how it works, folks. How it works is the runner selects the event. Let me tell you how it's supposed to work, folks. How track and field is supposed to operate is a young man develops an inner desire to be good at a certain event. And he approaches a coach at the school or wherever and says, sir, I have a severe desire to run the 400. I want to be a quarter miler. I love doing the one lap. That is my event. That's my soul. That's my passion. That's what I love. Will you train me for that? Will you train me to be the best that I can possibly be? And it's my job as a coach to say, yes, sir. Yes, sir, I will do that. I cannot ethically, morally or ethically, or even legally approach kids that are already on my team and tell them to do an event that they don't want to do, or to put them in an event that they don't want to do. It does not work that way. They have to want to do it. They have to love that event. They select it. They select their events, not the coach. Guys, a coach's role is to just guide and direct and give recommendations and to give advice, to write workouts. Injury prevention is a huge role of being a coach. But the last thing that a coach should be doing is forcing a runner into an event that he does not want to do. That defies the entire purpose of track and field. In track and field, the runner selects the event. That the concept of free will, guys, that is what makes track beautiful. That is what makes track so special and so unique, is that the athlete chooses it. Here's what I can do, okay? If I am, say that I'm a PE teacher, I'm teaching a PE class, and I see, a young man in my PE class, and I look at his body, I give his body a real good look, and I think, that kid has some potential. I can approach that young man and say, I think that you would do really well if you would come out for the track and field or the cross country team. Would you have maybe an interest in doing that? Okay, I can do that. If someone is already on my team and I think that they would do better in a different event than what they are doing, I can approach them and say, Javante, dear Javante, or dear Tamarius, whoever, Tavarius, Jamarcus, let's say it's Jamarcus, I think that you may, because of your leg length and your thorax, you have a short thorax and long legs, I think that you may do better in the Open 8. Would you have an interest in maybe trying the Open 8? After that, it's all up to him. Either Ladarius can listen to my advice, or he can shove it up his fucking ass. Okay? But I can't make him do it. Okay? I cannot make him do it. Track coaches are not, that's not what they're for, guys. It is totally the runner's responsibility to select their event, not the coaches. So there you go, guys. That's what I wanted to share. If you don't understand that, if you think that it's a coach's role to select the events of a runner, then you got it all backwards, buddy. You got it all backwards. And you should not be involved in coaching. You should not be involved in our sport. I mean, get the hell out of our sport. Get the hell out of coaching. Get the hell out of track and field entirely. Because track is about young racehorses that develop a desire to do a specific event. And they tell the coach what event they want to train for, not the other way around. If you don't get that, get the fuck out of our sport as soon as possible, please. There you go, guys. That's all I wanted to share. Until next time, I'm Barrett Dahl. I am right here ready to rock out with my cock out. I am rocking with Rock 100.5 The Cat. I'm Oklahoma's very own. Best believe it. Check me out. Till next time, I am rocking with 100.5 The Cat, KTTFM. Get it all with me, Barrett Dahl. You best believe it.